We got turned on. We got turned on. Today's the last day of school for the boys. It's got that finalization that you get a lot from big projects or I don't know, ending a job or ending anything you put a lot of time into. And I kind of get that feeling every year at the end of volleyball season. But also I'm getting that feeling because my daughter is ending first grade today. She is done at this point. And it's a huge accomplishment because like she didn't really even know how to read coming into kindergarten. Last night and the last week I've just been so impressed with how much better she's gotten at her reading, and it shows. And there is Mr. Brian Williams, it looks like. Yep, that's him. Man, these kids, dude. Is that him? It looks like him. I didn't know he was that short. Anyways. Love is in there. Maybe that's too loud, but it's all good. Yeah, I just can't stop trying to figure out how to make our program like Miracosta. Should be easy, right? Should be a situation where if you think about it long enough, it'll just appear. But I did come up with a lineup idea that I thought was kind of interesting, which is having both setters set through the front row and then keep both of them as attackers and passers in the back row. So when you run your backside, it's going to be the D ball every time. And I still haven't figured out what the flaws are in it, but I'm almost thinking it might just be something fun to try and practice and not even let the players know it's something I'm thinking about implementing, or the coaches, before they can shoot it down. But I don't know. Now you always have a setter in the front row that could dump, and then the type of dudes I have attacking from the back row can still put some pace on it, I think. But it might just be a new wrinkle that could be effective. But regardless, you know, if the passing's not there, you can't do. It won't be that much more successful than if it was just a back row setter. But also, I thought now now whoever's picking up the tip is not going to be the setter, and now the setters in the front row can chase it down and still dump it, or I don't know. I think I came to a couple of pretty good conclusions about it. But anyways, tomorrow in the morning, way early, we're going to Disneyland for the first time since I think since Skylar's 4th birthday. 4th? Yeah. Because Oakley was there. She was just a wee little baby. And we took them too, and my mom and my mother-in-law went, and they're coming with us tomorrow. So it's going to be a packed house in this car. We 3 little girls, 3 big girls, and Daddy. But I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun. It'll be fun, and be a nice little celebration of Hollister and Oakley's birthday and Skylar's birthday, which isn't for another month, but also just celebrate her getting through first grade, albeit there was some hiccups with with her kicking and punching kids, and just having control over her body, really. And I don't know what that's all attributed to, but it was kind of rough in the first month of school, and then it kind of came back in the last 2 or 3 weeks. But nothing, haven't heard anything about it this week. So, be fun though. It's gonna be hot, and I'll be happy once we get down there, and then I can indulge in some, what is the name? Theme park foods. Yeah. Last time I went, I just went ham, dude. I ate everything. But I ate some Wendy's earlier today, and I felt pretty terrible afterwards. It was a lot of food. It was a double burger, but I don't know. Can't go wrong. Wendy's, they make them hitters for the burgers. It tastes like it's actually been cooked. So yeah, that, and I've been trying to keep my miles up during the week. I had a good stretch. I had a good month, actually. The month of May. It probably coincided with the season ending in the beginning of the month on the 4th, but I finished my last. I ran on the 31st, and I think I got up to 130 miles, point something, 130 miles for the month of May, which was two, I think I had three weeks where I went 30 miles and over, and then 22 or something, and then last week was, I only went 2 times. I got like 19.6 miles. It was a Monday, Wednesday, and in between that Tuesday was the banquet that day, and that was a long day. I was watching Hollister all day, and it didn't work until about 1:30 or 2, and then I went straight to the, and while watching her, we were at school chilling, and she was entertaining all the teenagers, and then her and I got ice in buckets and transported it back and forth to my car like 2-3 times while I was holding her, and it was good. It's a good arm workout, that's for sure. But that day was, and then so straight to the park from like 2 until, I don't know, I think I got home at like 8 or something. And it was a lot, and I was surprised I got up the next day and ran like 9 miles. But my I think it was my one of my shin splints, my right shin was all splinty. So I told myself I was going to go on Friday and Saturday, but I never did. So I only ended up running 2 times for 19.6 miles. And at this point this week, I ran Monday, Tuesday. Monday was a holiday, so we didn't work. So I took a stroller ride, jog with Hollister, and then I watched Hollister all the next day, Tuesday, and I ran that day with her. I think I ran, I don't know, about 7.1 with the stroller both times, in the morning, and then again, my like shins, calves, my ankles were all flared up at some point yesterday, so I didn't jog, and then I got one today. I dropped off Oakley at school, at preschool, and then I went to the beach, and then I was able to get about 8.41 today. So I think I'm at 22 for this week, and I don't know, my goal my goal for last year was 2,000 miles, and I didn't get it. I got, I think, 1,500 or 1,400 or something. I don't know. I was almost at 1,500 the year before that when I wanted to go 1,000 in 20. I went and did 1,000 in 2020, and then in 2021 I think I missed about 7 weeks altogether, with just, I think, I wasn't sick, but I had my finger and my surgery and such. So yeah, I missed about 7 weeks for my finger. Oh, and also I went pretty hard in is it September and August and September of like last year, and when I developed that initial shin splint. But I was doing like 40 mile, and then it spilled over into my biggest week ever at 55, where I remember when I was past 50 and I was doing those 5. It was a stroller. I ran Skylar around, or Oakley around, for like 6 miles, and I just remember kind of it laboring that day, and I believe that was what put it over the top. So I managed to go for another 3 or 4 weeks after that, but like with 4 days or 5 days rest, or maybe a week, and then I think I took 3 weeks total. So yeah, I think it was 3 weeks for the shins and whatnot, and then 4 weeks combined for my finger for the surgeries and whatnot. And yeah, so I didn't get the 2,000. And to get the 2,000, it had to be about 39, 40 miles per week, and it's just tough. It's just tough to. It's just tough when other people rely on your presence. Not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying, like, we're not really in a consistent sleep schedule. We're getting there, but yeah, if I ever, any time of the day, it just feels like something the girls are having a situation. But that's why most of my running lately has been, at least this last month, has been after I drop them off during the weekday, when they're at school or daycare. So they're like taken care of. But I mean, my goal is to get back to the 3 in the morning runs. Wake up at 3, go for a run, come back, shower, and be all dressed and ready for the girls when they wake up, anywhere from 5:45 to like 6:45. My goal is to do that this morning, and I actually was up at 3, but I ate a lot of food too late last night, and I didn't feel like I slept very well, and just didn't. And I think I worked out that if I do my long run on Thursday mornings, or Thursday, then I can go. Friday morning can be a 4, Saturday a 5, Sunday a 6, and then 7, 8, 9 through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday again. Because I just can't rely on